Relief for tourists. Goa cracks down on overcharging by taxi, bike rental services. The Goa government has introduced new regulations for app-based taxi and bike taxi services in the state, which were announced on May 20 under the Transport Aggregator Guidelines. The government has invited public feedback on these draft rules until June 20. These proposed guidelines mark a pivotal shift in how taxi and bike taxi operations may be structured in the near future, ushering in transparency and accountability, according to state authorities. According to the new guidelines, any app-based taxi or bike service company must ensure that their drivers possess a valid vehicle permit and a private service vehicle badge issued by the Goa State Transport Authority or Regional Transport Authority. Additionally, these companies are required to maintain a local office in Goa. These rules were introduced following numerous complaints from tourists about arbitrary fares, non-usage of meters, and subpar service by taxi drivers in Goa. The government aims to create a structured and transparent system for app-based taxi services with these new guidelines. However, the state's taxi unions have expressed dissatisfaction with this development, accusing the government of favoring corporate interests. Sunil Naik, president of the North and South Goa Taxi Owners Association, stated that the local taxi drivers are hard-working individuals who cannot work under any company. Naik and other union leaders fear the new rules will pave the way for large private aggregators to dominate the local market, undermining the traditional taxi community. Swipe left for next video. However, in contrast to the taxi unions, app-based cab service company Rapido has welcomed the government's initiative, calling it a significant step towards establishing a transparent, safe, and inclusive mobility system. The public has until June 20 to submit their objections and suggestions regarding these new rules. The government will then review the feedback and finalize the regulations, potentially transforming the taxi and bike taxi services landscape in Goa in the near future. Latest blogs.